Aus welcher Zeit bist du?
Die Frage ist nicht aus welcher Zeit, sondern aus welcher Welt.
In this video, I want to introduce the top 10 new Netflix original series to watch in 2022. Welcome to the Top Most Lists channel. Here I make videos about pop, series, movies, and other thing to watch. Let's go to the video.
That girl's here again.
Please give it up for May Martin!
Hi guys.
Number 10 in this list is Feel Good. For those who are looking for a unique and special series in the comedy romantic genre, A Good Feeling is a good choice. This is a semi-autobiographical story series by Canadian stand-up comedian May Martin. In fact, he plays the role of a fantasy version of himself. He tries to quit his addiction and balance his high-risk romantic behaviors, and along the way he faces small and big challenges that sometimes make you laugh and sometimes make you very sad. A Good Sense is not afraid to openly raise issues such as addiction, mental health, and the devastating effects of rape, and a good sense of honesty can be experienced in every moment.
I know this is hard, but I need to ask you some questions about what happened.
Number 9 in this list is Unbelievable. We cannot deny that watching is incredibly difficult in many moments. Netflix crime miniseries is one of the best Netflix series, despite being a quiet and compact work. It is interesting to know that the story is inspired by a real event, and ironically, the article written about this incident also won the Pulitzer Prize. A teenager named Murray Adler, Caitlin Dave, is accused of lying about rape, and two detectives, played by Tony Colt and Merritt Weaver, enter the field to solve the case and find out the truth, but discover more terrifying dimensions of this mysterious case. It's an incredible drama about believing, casting doubt on your mind, and questioning all the things you once wholeheartedly believed in. With its shocking and thought-provoking story, and, of course, its brilliant games, this series is a strange and valuable experience for you, and it is not only one of the best Netflix series, but also one of the best crime genres in recent years.
Hi, Evie. We are looking for a flatmate. Do you need a room?
Yes, please.
Number 8 in this list is Lovesick Beloved is one of Netflix's British romantic sitcoms. Dylan, Johnny Flynn, has been in a relationship with many girls in the hope of finding true love, until he realizes that he has a disease, and must inform everyone who has been in contact with him before to take the necessary steps to cure the disease. To practice. Each episode is dedicated to one of the women on Dylan's list, and in addition to how they deal with the challenges they face, it also deals with their relationships in the past. In addition to having fun, the lover has a fair view of love, and is thought-provoking and instructive.
It's not easy butchering people. It's hard work. Physically and mentally, I don't think people realize.
Number 7 in this list is Mindhunter. Mindhunter is a great option for those looking for a first-rate psychological thriller spiced with crime adventures. In other words, The Mindhunter is an amazing and eerie journey into the darkest mental aspects of criminals. The series is directed by David Fincher and features common elements of his filmmaking, including realism and dark stories. The Mindhunter is based on a book of the same name by Jonathan Edward Douglas, and tells the story of two FBI agents named Holden and Bill, who, instead of using the usual interrogation methods with the help of a psychologist, penetrate deep into the criminal's psyche. They are looking for the causes of the crimes. Number 6 in this list is Hellbound. Hell is another Korean thriller that was released after the Combined game, and soon managed to break the records of this popular series, and became the most watched Netflix series. This is while the Compound game was released almost 2 months earlier. Of course, the people of Hell have a completely different mood and focus on the supernatural and mysterious events that take place in a fantasy world that happens to be our own planet. The angels of death, in the form of terrifying and ugly monsters, predict the time of death of sinners, and warn them to stop their evil deeds. If this does not happen, the wrongdoer will be taken in the most cruel way possible, and taken to hell. The scary thing is that all these events take place in front of the astonished eyes of other human beings, and in completely modern societies, and this also causes chaos.
Men are gonna come along and want to teach you things. Doesn't make them any smarter.
Number 5 in this list is The Queen's Gambit. The story of Minister Gamby is told in the 50s and 60s and depicts the adventures of a talented orphan girl named Beth Harmon, Anya Taylor-Joy. During the period when women were under the domination of the patriarchal system, she tried to become one of the greatest chess players in the world. But that is not all, and at the same time, Beth struggles with severe drug and alcohol addiction, which can lead to a career change him. Although Minister Gambier's story ended in the same season and is not going to have another season, it is one of the most valuable Netflix series that can be enjoyable to watch. In addition to the audience, the series also attracted the attention of critics, as evidenced by the 11 Emmy Awards and the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress for Anya Taylor-Joy.
Die Frage ist nicht aus welcher Zeit, sondern aus welcher Welt.
If you enjoy Until Now, don't forget to subscribe to channel. Number 4 in this list is Dark. The general dark subject revolves around parallel worlds and time travel, and it is one of those series for which it is very difficult to write a synopsis. But if we want to explain it in a few lines, we must say that the story takes place in the fictional city of Winden. After the disappearance of the two children, the destinies of 3 different generations of 4 families are intertwined, and strange facts about the relations of these families are revealed. If you are interested in complex series with a philosophical theme and of course thinking about what you are, be sure to put Dark watching on your list of favorite works, otherwise you will probably have to spend a lot of time understanding relationships, and end up with headaches and a mountain of unanswered questions. You will. If you watched video until now, don't forget to like this video. Number 3 in this list is Squid Game. There are few series around the world that have affected different communities as much as the combined game. The Korean drama broke many records in the very first days of its release, and it is enough of the audience's interest that it has been viewed more than 1.65 billion times on Netflix so far, and this number will increase in the coming days.
Something is coming. Something hungry for blood. What is it? The Demogorgon!
Number 2 in this list is Stranger Things. Strange Things is a pleasant and endearing sci-fi series that, with its nostalgic feel, appeals to many adults as well as teenagers. The first chapter deals with the sudden disappearance of a teenage boy named Will Byers in the fictional city of Hawkins, Indiana in the 80s, and shows the efforts of friends and locals to solve the mystery of his disappearance. Meanwhile, a girl named Elin, Millie Bobby Brown, is confronted with supernatural powers that complicate the puzzle. The Duffer Brothers' valuable composition is full of thrilling and epic moments, as well as scary, dramatic and hilarious. Strange Things is a special experience and a return to the nostalgic world of classic science fiction that appeals to adults as much as it does to teenagers. Netflix has extended this lovable series for the 4th season, which will be released in the near future.
No me llamaba así. ¿Cómo te suenan 2.400 millones de euros?
Number 1 is Money Heist. Stealing money, to become one of the original Netflix series, went through an interesting process. The series first aired in 2 seasons on the Spanish Antena 3 network, but despite its twisting and exciting story, it went to the brink of cancellation. Netflix just arrived and bought the rights to the series, known in Spain as La Casa de Papel or Paper House, and extended it for 2 more seasons. But due to the similarity of the name with House of Dust, another series on the platform, it was decided to show it under the name Money Heist for English-speaking audiences. Theft of Money can be considered one of the most popular non-English language series on Netflix, and of course, the Koreans took this record from the professor and his gang with the compound game and From Hell. The adventures of the first and second chapters are about the mastermind of a criminal nicknamed Professor Alvaro Mort, who, to steal from the Royal Mint, gathers a group of 8 professional thieves, all of whom have one thing in common: they have nothing to lose. Thanks for watching this video. Which one is your favorite series? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for supporting us. Have fun. Bye.